The 3-4-3 formation is an attacking option, with only 3 defenders at the back. We want our players to play with a high intensity and press the ball. This formation seems to be making a comeback in recent years with its flexibility. Antonio Conte is considered one of the masters with this formation. When in possession, the 3-4-3 can provide huge overloads for your team in the attacking third of the pitch. Out of possession, we'll try to be compact and make the pitch as small as possible for the opposition. If your wingers make their recovery runs, the formation can quickly become a 5-3-2, giving you more numbers in defence and preventing the opposition from creating overloads in your defensive third. Now I'm going to take a look at each player and their roles and responsibilities within this system. You might want to do things differently, and that's fine. Each coach has their own ideas and ways of working. You just have to find what works best for you, your players, and most importantly, your team. Firstly, we'll take a look at our 3 centre-backs, numbers 2, 3 and 5. In possession, we want the outside centre-backs, numbers 2 and 3, to go wide when the goalkeeper's got the ball, to create space to receive. They should try to receive the ball from the goalkeeper and play forwards. Our middle centre-back, number 5, should create good angles to receive, moving slightly to one side to give the goalkeeper a third option to play out from the back when they've got the ball. When they're on the ball, we want the centre-backs to look to go forward whenever they can and break lines. This could be by playing a pass into our central midfielders or looking to play out wide into our wingers. If the option is on to go straight into our forward line, into our striker or our attacking wingers, they should be looking to take that opportunity as a priority. Now, out of possession, these 3 need to have the awareness to assess vulnerable areas of the pitch and read the play. They should look to stop balls being played over or through the defensive line. They'll need to be compact and work as a unit to do well in these positions. They should never be too far apart from each other and should move across the pitch together. I always remember the saying of, imagine all 3 of you are holding a piece of rope. If one of you goes, all of you have to go as well, like you're being pulled along the rope. This is how I'd explain it to my players. The 3 centre-backs should be vocal and look to organise the players in front of them in the middle third of the pitch. Secondly, we'll talk about our defensive midfielder, number 4. In possession, this player will look to try and release the wide midfield players with passes which break lines. They should have their head on a swivel, constantly scanning and looking for options to either receive or play a dangerous pass forwards. Our number 4 should be looking to get on the ball from the goalkeeper and the centre-backs. Again, creating good angles with the head on a swivel and the body position looking to receive the ball and go forwards off minimal touches. They should be looking to play quickly and move the ball to create problems for the opposition. Out of possession, our number 4 should drop in as a supplementary centre-back if the centre-backs are pulled out wide. They should have the awareness to recognise when they need to drop into the back line to cover for a teammate. This midfielder should provide a defensive screen and try to block balls that are played into the opposing striker's feet. They should also support the attacking midfield player to block the midfield area of the pitch when the opposition are building attacks. Next, we'll take a look at the attacking midfielder, number 8. In possession, our number 8 should always be trying to support the front 3. They will need to link play from the back to the front and always be ready to receive the ball in tight areas and look to play positive passes forwards. They should try to slide passes between the opposition's defenders to create goal-scoring opportunities. Out of possession, this player needs to recover and make a 4 in the midfield to block off routes to the opposition strikers, working as a unit with our wingers and wide players. The 2 central midfielders should always be looking to break up play when the other team has the ball. Our number 8 should try to force the opposition to play in wide areas or backwards by applying pressure on the ball. Next up, we go out wide to our wingers, numbers 6 and 7. In possession, our wide midfielders should give width to the team when we have the ball by staying high and wide to create space. When they get on the ball, they'll provide crosses when they're high up the pitch in the attacking third and try to play the ball into our striker. Or they could drop a little deeper and cut inside and try and get a shot off on target. Out of possession, they should track the opponent's wide players and provide defensive cover in those wide areas to stop the opposition from playing crosses into our penalty area. Finally, we'll take a look at our free forwards, numbers 9, 10 and 11. Our central striker, number 9, should look to stay within the width of the box when we've got possession of the ball. They should chauffeur passes into feet and interchange with the other forwards to move the defence around and try to catch opposing defenders out of position. Out of possession, our number 9 will try to make play predictable and force the centre-back to play risky passes. They should try to prevent the ball from going into our midfield area and win the ball back as high up the pitch as they can. Our wide forwards, number 10 and 11, should be prepared to make runs into the channels and chauffeur passes to feet from midfield. They should link and interchange with the central striker to create goal-scoring opportunities. Out of possession, they should drop back into midfield and plug gaps and provide defensive cover. Always look to press and win the ball back high up the pitch. They should try to stop the opposition fullback from playing forward passes down the line.